Now the next thing that I have to draw is a vertical line. Now this vertical line is of 12 plus 5 and plus this bottom part is there, so it is total line is 4 plus 5 plus 12, that is 21. Vertical lines on both the sides of 21 mm. Then I'm given 8 mm of straight line from both the sides. Then now I have to find the center of it. Now I will just find out the center of this line. And I'll draw a center line, a light center line. Thereafter, from the base, this is the below line is, I'll start from here. This is 5 mm, 8 mm which is given, so I'll get it 4. And from here it is again 5 mm above. And then I'll join both the slant edges. Okay, now this is what the front view will look like. Now as I'm drawing with a sketch pen, there might be a little bit of difference in the dimensions, but I will with this blue pen I'll just mark out the dimensions which are there, so that this is 8, this is 8, the distance between these two is 24. Then again this is 15, this is 7, this is 20, this is 25, this is again 25, right? Then this distance which is given, this is 5, right? So these are the things that are there in the front view. That is this is the elevation that I have drawn. Right, then next is what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the top view. Now for drawing the top view, what I need to do is, first of all I need to just draw my lines, that are my projector lines from all the points which are there. Okay, so I've done that. Now what we are going to do is, where is my sketch pen? Where did I keep? Okay, here it is. Now the width, I have to see the width. The width is given as 40 mm. As you can see in the question, this is 40 mm which is given. So all these lines will be 40 mm and which will be seen here. So first of all, on this extreme line I will draw a line of 40 mm, and again it will be a rectangle of 40 by 70. Okay, Now first of all I will draw the lines which are visible. So this is visible from the top, so this line will be a visible line. I move from the left so that the sketch pen, this is again a visible line, so this is how it will be drawn. This edge would be a visible edge, so again a parallel line to this. This edge again would be a visible edge, so this would be the line. This would be another visible edge, so this would be the line. This is another visible edge, so this would be the line, right? So all these are there. Now there would be one line which will be a dotted line, which will be given, which is of this point. This point, as you can see, is below this line, so this won't be visible, these both points. So for that, what we need to do is we need to mark these lines as dotted lines. Which are seen there. And now I'll just mark that what are the distances which are there. This is 15, this is 15, this is 40, again this is, all these are 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 and 8. So these are the distances that are there. So this is your top view. It's rather simple. Okay, now we need to draw the left hand side view. So for the left hand side view, we in this particular solution, it will come on the right hand side. So now for that, what I'll do is I'll just draw these lines horizontally. Okay, there are no lines which are vertical lines coming, so it's not required. So there will be only vertical lines here. There will be only 2 lines which will be coming. So what I'll do for that is I'll draw this line as my center line. Now from that, I'll just draw a 45-degree line. And there, what I'll do is I'll just extend these lines in this way. So now I will draw the lines which are going to be the solid lines. First of all, this I will have it as 40 mm. Then I will have this vertical line. I'll have this vertical line, and I have this vertical line. Okay, now whatever I'm viewing it from here. So whatever the sides which are visible to me, I will draw it in hard. First of all, this line is visible to me. This is the edge that I'm talking about, which is visible. Now I'm talking about this edge. This edge is also visible, so this will be a, this line, solid line. Then these two edges, this edge and this edge, these two edges will not be visible to me. So both these lines will be in form of a dotted line. This line and again one more this line. So these two lines will come in dotted line, which I will show it with a different color so that you have a good perspective of it. Okay, so this is the figure that we will have finally, that is there. So and this will be your that is left hand side view. So this is the solution of problem number 6a, that these are the orthographic projections, 3 orthographic projections that I need to draw. So I'll just keep it for you to see once again. This is the front view, this is the top view, this is the side view. Okay, so let's move on to the next problem, that is problem number 7a. Now problem number 7a, we are given orthographic projections, that is we are given elevation, we are given plan, we are given the left hand side view, and what we need to do is we need to draw the isometric view of this particular problem that is given to us. So for drawing the isometric view, there are a few concepts that should be clear to you. So first of all, you need to draw what is isometric view. Isometric view is something, a view in which the length, breadth and height, all the 3 dimensions are visible to us. You will be able to see the length, that is say here the length is given as 56, so that will be visible. The height is given as 20, that will be visible. The width is given to as 32. So all these 3 dimensions will be visible, and as you see, this is a central hole that is given, which is depicted by these 2. So all these dimensions will actually be visible on the paper. So how do we actually start drawing this isometric view? First of all, we need to draw a line which is a horizontal line. Okay, now at this horizontal line we need to mark one point from which we want to begin the drawing to be done, and thereafter on both the sides of this point, what we need to do is we need to mark 30 degrees. Right, now this 30 degrees then can be drawn as a straight line Okay, so what this has done is it's given us a reference axis, that this will contain the length, this will contain the width, and exactly perpendicular to this reference line, this line would contain what? It would contain the height of the object. So this is what? This is 30 degrees. This is another 30 degrees. So this is where we are going to start the problem. Now the height is given to us as 8. First of all, I'll draw a perpendicular line. What I'll do is I'll take the dimensions into 2, so it becomes, the dimensions are quite small. So what I'll do is I'll take a scale of 2:1, sorry 1:2. So what I will do is I will multiply all the dimensions by 2, which is given in the question. All the dimensions that are given in the question will be multiplied by 2. So here the height, that is the height of the base plate, is given to me as 8. So what I'll do is that 8 I will convert it into 16. So 1.6 mm straight line I'll draw. Okay, so this is a 1.6 mm straight line that I have drawn. Now the length is given to me as 56. So from here I will measure 56 multiplied by 2 is how much? It's 112. So 112. 56 is 5.6 centimeters. So 112 would be 11.2 centimeters. And here also at this place I need to draw a straight line of 1.6 centimeters. And there, this side again, the width is given to me as 32. So I need to mark 32. That 32 plus 32 is 64. So I need to mark 64 mm here. So this is 64 mm. And here what I need to do is, see, the height of this object is given to me as 20. If I can see it on the slide, now I have reached where I have reached. I have drawn the width, and now I'm going to draw this straight line. So this is, I have to draw a straight line of 40 mm here. That is 20 mm plus 20 mm. This is 40 mm. And I'll extend this also up till 40 mm. Okay, now from here, this is what I'm drawing, these uplifted sections on both the corners which are there. So now for that uplifted section, the width that is given from here is 8 mm. So I'll take 16 mm because I am taking the dimension by 2. It's very important to maintain the height, or sorry, the angle at which you are drawing, so it becomes quite the figure comes quite neatly. So that is what you should do, very importantly. .6 is what I need to take. Here again I need to take 1.6. It's good to use a roller scale. I don't have a roller scale, so it might be that this angle will go a little bit here and there, but I hope it is there properly. And the width is given to me as 16, so I'll take 32. Is what I need to take. Okay, and here again I need to take 32 in this direction. Okay, and there again this is 16. Then I'll join this. This is how much?